She paid every bill on time for 12 years. One missed payment dropped her score 90 points. Rosa Martinez is 41 years old. She has had a credit card since she was 29. 12 years, 144 monthly payments, every single one on time. In March 2021, she was dealing with her mother's illness, hospital visits, time off work. Her head was somewhere else. She forgot one payment. One. By the time she noticed, it was 32 days late. She paid it immediately. The following month, she checked her credit score. It had dropped from 748 to 658, 90 points. In 30 days, for one missed payment. After 12 years of never missing one, she called her credit card company. Is this right? Yes, a payment 30 or more days late is reported to the credit bureaus. But I've never missed a payment before. 12 years. That is noted in your history, but the late payment is also noted. Rosa felt the system was punishing her for one mistake while ignoring 12 years of doing everything right. She was not wrong to feel that way, but she did not understand why the system works the way it does. And more importantly, she did not know she had options. Stay with me. Part 1. Why payment history is 35%. Your credit score is made up of 5 factors. Payment history is the largest, 35% of your total score. The other 4 combined make up 65%, but payment history alone makes up more than any single other factor. Why? Think about it from the lender's point of view. A bank is about to lend you $20,000. They want to know one thing above everything else. Will this person pay me back? The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. If you have paid every bill on time for 10 years, the bank's data says you are very likely to pay this loan on time too. If you have missed payments, the data says there is a higher chance you might miss this one. This is called predictive validity, using past behavior to predict future behavior. Lenders have decades of data showing that payment history is the single strongest predictor of whether a borrower will default. That is why 35%, not because the system is designed to punish you, because the lender's question, "Will you pay me back?" is most accurately answered by looking at whether you paid back everyone else. Part 2. How payment history actually works. Most people think payment history works like a grade. Good payments add points, bad payments subtract points. It is more complicated than that. What gets reported? Every credit account you have, credit cards, car loans, student loans, mortgages, reports your payment status to the credit bureaus every month. That report says one of a few things: paid on time, late 30 days, late 60 days, late 90 days, late 120 days or more, charged off, meaning the lender gave up expecting payment, in collections, the 30-day threshold. This is the most important number in this entire video. A payment is not considered late by the credit bureaus until it is 30 or more days past the due date. If your payment is due on the 1st and you pay on the 29th, it is late in your lender's system. You may owe a late fee, but it will not appear on your credit report as a late payment. The credit bureaus do not record a late payment until day 30. Rosa's payment was 32 days late, 2 days past the threshold. Those 2 days cost her 90 points, the severity scale. Not all late payments hit your score equally. A 30-day late payment hurts. A 60-day late payment hurts more. A 90-day late payment hurts significantly more. A charged-off account, where the lender writes off the debt, is one of the most damaging marks a credit report can carry. The further past due a payment goes, the stronger the signal that this borrower may not pay back what they owe. Each additional threshold represents a new data point the model uses to revise its prediction downward. Why Rosa's score dropped so far? Rosa had a 748 score. That is a high score. That means the model had high confidence she would pay. When someone with a very high score misses a payment, the model's confidence drops sharply because the signal is unexpected. A person with a 580 score missing a payment moves the model less because a lower score already reflects higher risk. This feels counterintuitive, but it is accurate. The higher your score, the more a missed payment hurts it, because the late payment is a larger surprise relative to your established pattern. The good news, Rosa did not know. Payment history also includes your positive history. Every on-time payment you have ever made is on record. Rosa's 144 on-time payments are still there. They did not disappear. The late payment was added to the file. It did not erase what came before. Part 3. How long a late payment stays. A late payment stays on your credit report for 7 years from the date it was first reported. 7 years from the original delinquency date, meaning the date the payment first became late, not the date it was paid, not the date you disputed it, the original date it went late. 7 years sounds like a long time, but the impact does not stay constant. The fading effect. A late payment from last month has a large impact on your score. The same late payment from 3 years ago has a smaller impact. The same late payment from 6 years ago has almost no impact. The model weighs recent behavior more heavily than old behavior. This makes logical sense for a lender. A missed payment from 6 years ago, followed by 6 years of perfect payments, tells a very different story than a missed payment from last month. Rosa's 90-point drop will not be permanent. If she pays everything on time going forward, her score will begin recovering within 6 to 12 months. Full recovery to her previous range is realistic within 2 to 3 years. Part 4. The Goodwill Adjustment. What almost nobody knows. Here is the thing Rosa did not know when she called her credit card company. She could have asked for something specific, something that works more often than people expect. It is called a Goodwill Adjustment. A Goodwill Adjustment is a request to a lender to remove a late payment from your credit report based on your overall positive history with them. It is not a legal right. It is a business request, and many lenders will grant it once for customers with a long positive history. Rosa had 12 years of perfect payments with this lender. She called and asked why her score dropped. What she should have asked is this: I have been a customer for 12 years with a perfect payment history. This was one missed payment during a family medical emergency. I am requesting a Goodwill Adjustment to remove this late payment from my credit report. I would appreciate your consideration. That request, in writing, sent by email or letter, has a real chance of working with many major lenders. Not guaranteed, not a legal right, but a legitimate ask that succeeds regularly. The Goodwill letter. Send it to the customer service address of the lender, not the credit bureau. The bureau did not decide to report the late payment. The lender did. The lender is the only one who can ask the bureau to remove it. Include your account number, how long you have been a customer, your payment history, how many on-time payments, the specific late payment you are requesting be removed, the reason, briefly, honestly, your request, keep it short, keep it polite, 1 page. What happens if it works? If the lender agrees, they contact the bureau and ask them to remove the late payment notation. The bureau updates your file. Your score reflects the removal, usually within 30 to 60 days. Rosa's 90 points could come back in 2 months. Not guaranteed, but possible. And she did not know to try. Part 5. 3 things to do right now. Step 1. Check whether you have any late payments on your file. Annualcreditreport.com. Free. All 3 bureaus. Look at the payment history section of each account. Look for any months marked as 30, 60, or 90 days late. If you find one, check the date. How old is it? If it is close to 7 years old, it should be coming off your report soon. If it is recent, move to Step 2 or 3. Step 2. If the late payment is inaccurate, dispute it. If a payment shows as late, but you paid on time, that is an error. Dispute it with the bureau directly. The bureau has 30 days to investigate. If the lender cannot prove the payment was late, the bureau must remove it. We covered the full dispute process in our earlier videos. The same process applies here. Step 3. If the late payment is accurate, write a Goodwill letter. One missed payment, long positive history with the lender. Write the letter, send it to the lender, not the bureau. Be honest about why it happened. Ask politely. It costs you nothing to ask, and it works more often than people expect. Final act, Phoenix, 6 months later. Rosa wrote the Goodwill letter in April 2021. She had never heard of a Goodwill adjustment before. She sent it to her credit card company, not the bureau. She explained 12 years of on-time payments. She explained her mother's illness. She asked politely for the late payment to be removed. 3 weeks later, she received a letter. The lender had submitted a request to the credit bureaus to remove the late payment notation. Her score returned to 741 within 45 days, 7 points below where it started. Not back to 748, but close. She did not know she could ask. Nobody told her. She found out because she kept looking for answers after the phone call did not help. The credit system does not reward you for 12 years of doing everything right. It penalizes you for the one time you did not. That is the design. But inside that design, there are small tools. A 30-day threshold you can use, a Goodwill letter you can write, a dispute process for errors, a fading timeline that works in your favor if you let it. The system was not built for you, but the tools inside it are yours. Now you know where they are. 3 things before you leave. 1. Go to annualcreditreport.com. Pull your reports. Look for any late payments. 2. If a late payment is wrong, dispute it with the bureau directly. 3. If a late payment is accurate, but you have a long positive history with that lender, write a Goodwill letter. Today, Rosa got 83 of her 90 points back because she asked.